Well, Daniel, it's great to have you at
Well,
CRG
great
today.
to have you. Thank you.
You know, it's an honor to have you as one of our licensed associates, but we wanted to share with people who are thinking about CRG and CRG tools and resources. What has your experience been as far as the benefit? You know, we can start with the personal style or values, but what has sort of been the core benefit of being connected to CRG and the value that the tools have brought to your life and your business and your organization?
CRG have really been really helpful to me. One of the things that I do, I provide marriage counseling, leadership training, coaching with various businesses and churches, and helping people find purpose as well as doing international development. I found that some of the tools, or the tools like personal style indicators, were very helpful in relationship. A lot of the people who were involved in relationship didn't. They're struggling in their relationship, and helping them understanding the style, that their style, their personal style, have such an effect in how they show up. It really brought about a certain peace. So for me, I can meet people in my counseling office, and I can make them take the CRG test, the PSI, and in the end, I see people laughing and smiling, saying, "What's going on?" It's like they have almost discovered something about themselves. And all of a sudden, their lives are transformed, and now they're beginning to understand their partner in a very brand new way. Also being able to serve people in a field there in Africa and around the world, and sometimes in our leadership development. And I find that as I sit them down, helping them understand their personality style, how they are showing up as the leaders, all of a sudden, it's like people are, the employees are beginning to say, "Yeah, that's how you show up." And he said, "No, I don't think that's how you show up." He said, "Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it." So in a sense, I begin realizing that teams are coming together, relationships are being restored and healed, and people are really beginning to live a dimension of their life that is even higher than they have really expected. So it has been really beneficial for my team, and for myself and my business.
When you think about CRG tools and doing marriage counseling, leadership counseling, organizational development, doing those activities without the tools, do you find that leaves a gap, or are you able to achieve the same level without the tools, or are the tools really foundational to this breakthrough stuff that you're doing?
For me, I used to provide that kind of coaching without the tools, so I know the results of it. It was pretty difficult. In fact, you sit in a boardroom with people and of various background, and everybody have the vision of what the organization should go, and they have their way of seeing how leadership should be had in this agency. And for me, I found it very difficult to be able to bring them to connect with what matters. And as I begin dispensing the CRG tools, like the sales style indicator or personality style indicators, is all of a sudden it brought people together, and we all begin realizing that actually how I show up really does affect how this company is operating. And how I'm showing up in my personality, how I'm showing up is actually it has a big effect on our relationship and on our team dynamic. And bringing people around the table and having them do even 360 of one another, all of a sudden you just shone some light into them and say, now we can show up as a team, and we could actually begin organizing ourselves around who we are, so that the results that we are delivering be consistent with what is important to us and to this company as a whole.
What would you say, Daniel, to other people who are considering CRG as far as a relationship or their tools? What would be the comments you would have to them as far as your relationship, or what you would say to them as far as them considering kind of joining or hanging out with us?
For me, CRG have been really about empowering. I truly have been empowered. We speak about leaders, coaching leaders. For me, I benefited a lot from my closeness with you. You have been there, such a coach to myself. And for me, just coming to CRG training was one of the best experiences that I've ever done. And it really brought so much. And you have friends, you have a team of leaders and volunteers that really will pour so much into your being and your becoming. I found more clarity about my own person, my own purpose, my own contribution through the tool. So I think For you, those of you who are trying to maybe start your own coaching agency, or maybe you into human resources, you just give CRG a call, and you will see you won't regret this. For me, I'm taking it also to Africa, to Asia, to South America, wherever our agency have been involved into, and I have thousands of staff and employees all around the world, and all of them are finding the benefit that this agency has been producing. So thank you very much.
Daniel, thanks for being with us
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
joining us, and if you have any more information that you would like to gather from CRG, please give us a call or go to the website. We'd love to hear from you and be able to serve others as well. Thank you very much.